Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Anita Mishra back again with another video. You are most welcome to my channel, and if it is your first time to watch my videos, don't forget to subscribe so that you don't miss every other time I post. By the way, subscription is totally free. Some people think they have to pay for subscription. No guys, it's totally free and free and free. So the only thing you have to do is look down below the video, look for the word subscribe in red, click on the button, and we are good to go. You have subscribed to my channel. Thank you, and thank you so much. In today's video, I don't know whether it's only me or you as well sit down and think about some things. I personally always sit down and think about the ladies, women and girls working as maids in the UAE, and I have so many questions that run through my mind, so many thoughts about them, because we've seen a lot happening. Them coming out to complain that they are mistreated, they are being jailed, they are being brutaled. A lot is happening to them. And then, surprisingly, we have so many ladies still wanting to go and work as maids in the UAE. Before the lockdown, the coronavirus issue, so many ladies would be seen at the airport every day. Over thousands and thousands of ladies leaving the airport to go to the UAE and work as maids. And yet so many are complaining to come back home. They are tired. Others are brought back dead. Others are brought back mad. I think there was a time we had about a lady who came back home mad, and the whole family was wondering what exactly happened to their child. So I personally think there is something that we need to know. So I contacted a friend of mine who is also working as a maid in the UAE to at least answer some of the questions that were running all over my mind. I am sure you also have the same questions that you want to ask down below. Kindly go down below and ask and write your questions. I'm sure my friend will come and reply to some of them, just in case they are those you've not had her answer to in the video. I don't want this video to be very long, so I am going to take you guys straight to my friend as she answers the questions that I asked her. Enjoy.
Hi everyone, welcome to Amito Mitra's YouTube channel. Today I'm your guest. Today I'm the guest in the building, and my name is Ashavamka Makarin. I'm from Western Uganda, and right now I'm in UAE. I'm in Abu Dhabi working as a maid. And another thing, I have a YouTube channel, and my channel's name is Superwoman AC. So today's video I talked with Amito, and she has some questions to ask me. She had some questions to ask me, so I'm going to be answering these questions today. And I hope all of you've been asking yourself the same questions that Amito Mitra asked me. So question number one. But before I start answering these questions, I would like to say this. Like, being a maid is working as a maid is a job. You know, it's a job that a lot of young girls and a lot of mostly African girls do come from their country and come to in Asia to work. So being a maid does not take my dignity. Being a maid does not change who I am. Being a maid does not change anything on me at all. So for those of you, people get it wrong. Like, if you say I'm working as maid, they be like, you're nothing, you don't have motives, you don't have a way to stay, like that, you know. But it's not right, you know. It's not right. Some of us who are working as maids abroad, they left their professional jobs to come and work, because here you can earn at least some money, some more money than in our country. So that's why some people left their professional jobs to come and work. you know. So being a maid doesn't mean that someone did not go to school, that's why they ended up working as maid. No, it's not right. So let's go into the video, you guys. Question number 1, who is a maid in UAE? Like omuntu ategeera atya nti omuwala ali maid? Kino ekibuuzo, omuntu ategeera atya nti omuwala ali maid? So how to know that someone is a maid is already you see, oh, you know, like here in UAE we wear uniforms. That's how people know that we are maids. And another thing, if anyone see us black people, like you with Arabs or with any other person, like they know exactly that you're working as a maid, you know. So but the most thing that people know that we are maids is that we wear uniforms. We have our own uniforms that ezituragira ddala nti we are maids. I hope I have answered that right. And question number 2 is, how different is a maid in UAE from other maids in Uganda or Africa? So I'm going to give you like 2 answers. That the difference is that we board a plane from Uganda to come and work in UAE, which is not the same as the maids in Uganda or in Africa. Because in Uganda you're staying in your country, that's where you're working. And another thing is that depending on the salary that we get much more money. We get more money than people who are working back in Uganda as maids. Like, yeah, people who are working back in Uganda. So for us, we get at least much more money than the people in our country. That's why we came, because we are getting at least some money that is much more. So that is the difference. And the good side of people who are working in Uganda or in Africa is that you're working in your country, that anytime you want to go and see your people, you can go. But for us, it is very hard for us to ask your bosses that I want to go back home to see my parents or to see my people. It's really very hard, you know. That's the difference between us and those people who are working in Uganda as maids. Question number 3, between how much a maid spent in UAE. So in UAE, if it is your first time working as a maid, you're getting 800,000. That is the salary that you will start with. But it depends on your bosses. If you find your bosses, they are appreciative, you find like someone is getting 1 million and another one is get 1 million or 1.2, like that. But if you have worked before, you start from like 1 million and others get 1.2, 1.5, like that. It depends on your bosses. If your bosses are appreciative, some of them, they increase your salaries depending, you know. If you're working good and they appreciate, there are bosses who don't appreciate. But if your bosses are appreciative, they will keep on increasing your salary, and you will find yourself like at 1.5 or 1.2. So but the range that if it's your first time working, they start from 800,000. That's the amount they start with if it's your first time to work as a maid. Question number 5. Why do we have so many maids complaining about mistreatment in UAE, and what causes that? Yeah, of course, we have seen a lot of girls coming out complaining about mistreatment, like that, you know. And it's true, a lot of young girls are going through a lot of things mu biyumba mwe bakola. It's that some of them, they don't have that opportunity to come out and say and record themselves and say some things. But a lot of young girls, to assure you, a lot of young girls are really hustling, suffering in the houses that they are working in. And this is why they are suffering. Sometimes it's because of the route, it's because of who brought you and how did you come, you know. Yeah, Sometimes it's like that. I won't blame anyone. It's this one, I will put the blame on the people who bring us. That is the reason why we are suffering. I'm going to blame on that. Like, let me give you an example. You be like, you put your complaint, you give your complaint to the office which brought you. Like, you be like, my boss is trying to rape me or something, and they be like, bring us the evidence, or you say something like that. You tell them your problems, but they don't believe you because they took the money. They already ate the money that your boss gave to them. They know if anything happened, the boss will ask for their money. So you have to die in that. You are the victim for their wrongdoings. So that's why a lot of young girls are suffering, because of the people who bring us in these countries. Not anyone. I will blame those people who bring us. That is the problem why we are suffering, and why a lot of girls are suffering. Question number 7. Question number 6. Lastly, why do ladies still keep traveling to be maids after the complaints from those already there? Like, this, I would put this like this. Sometimes this working here is like a blessing. It's like, it's like, yeah, I think it's like a blessing, because there are some girls who are working here who are not suffering. So maybe these ones who still want to come, they be like, let me also go and try my luck. Let me also go and try my luck, and I see if I can make it. If I don't make it, it's only God who knows. So maybe I think that's it. They be like, let me also go and try my luck. And another thing is because of the situation. The situation can push you. The situation can put you in a position where you do something that you don't even know how you did it. The situation can push you to do some things. So maybe I think also the situations that they are in, or the situations that they are going through, that's why they decide to come also and work to try their luck. Number 7, what advice would you have for whoever wants to go to work to UAE as maid? My advice will be like this. One thing I want you to know, that where you're going, there is no father, there is no family, there is no sister, and there is no one that you know. Put that in your head. Another thing, I want you to learn how to pray. Learn how to pray. If you're not praying, and things will always go wrong on your side, learn how to pray. And another thing, I want those people who want to come and work, I want you to know why you're going to work. Be with a plan. Plan your things, and you come knowing that I'm going to work, but what am I going to work for? You set a plan for yourself, and set where you're going to put your money, so that osobola okwetangira ebizibu byonna byabandiridde money, okitegeera, ebintu webityo. And another thing, njagala bamanye nti eno kukola, there is no joke. Kukola, you have to work hard. Teriyo muzanyo, kukola na maanyi, kyenjagala bamanye. Naye otherwise osobola okujja n'okola nga tomanyiwa Katonda wakutereredde omukisa gwo. You can come and work, ebintu ne bikuyitira bulungi, n'omalako n'oddayo ewaka, okitegeera. So that's it guys, and don't forget to subscribe to Amito Mitra's channel, and it's fine if you can go to my channel and check on the things that I do. I only talk about the situations that we go through in the houses and a lot of stuff. You can go there and check if you want to check. Thank you guys for watching me, and thank you for watching Amito Mitra's videos. Keep subscribing to her channel. We need to hit that 10k before June. Thank you guys, I love you, and bye bye. And thank you, Amito Mitra, thank you so much for hosting me. Yeah, although we are not together, but you have hosted me on your channel. Thank you so much. Bye bye.
Thank you so much, Superwoman AC, for all the clarification. So guys, I hope you learned a thing or two. I'm so sure some of your questions have been answered. By the way, Superwoman AC is a YouTuber, just like I am. Kindly to the description box, I'm going to put her link down there. Check it out and subscribe to her channel so that you get informed about everything that is happening in the UAE, for all of you who want to go there. Otherwise, guys, thank you for watching my video. I really appreciate. May God bless you. Don't forget to subscribe. May God bless you, and see you in my next video. Bye bye.